Hey everyone, welcome to Full Volume. I'm so excited.
We're
Yeah,
so excited to be doing this.
this is Full Volume. I am Kyler and I'm with my big sister Chandler.
Diller, Chandler. Yes, we're sisters. I'm the oldest.
I'm the youngest. We do have another sister as well. She's in the middle. She's not part of the pod, but she'll definitely make an
You'll see
appearance.
her.
So honorable mention there, but
She's living out her dreams in Hawaii.
yeah,
Amazing.
amazing,
But this is
fabulous.
one of our dreams, and here we are
Living it out.
living it out. We've been talking about this for quite some time now. It feels like it's been a lifetime of lead up to this. So,
Literally forever.
really, really excited to be finally using our Amazon mic, getting it.
Getting it started, getting
Getting
it
it
going.
started. And full volume is something that Kyler and I have been saying and coming back to quite a bit
Hmm.
in the last few years or so. The inspiration behind the name, I'll give the plug to a article that I don't remember the title of or the
We'll
publisher.
link it in the show
Yeah, we'll
notes.
link it, but it was a piece on anxiety and it was talking about nervous system regulation, and one of the people they were interviewing mentioned during the times of peak anxiety and the tumultuous season of their life that they were in, they felt like they were living with the volume turned down on their life. And it made me think of what happens
What are the possibilities if it's
when
all the
it's
way up?
cranked,
Yeah.
what happens when it's fully maxed out, when you live
Hmm.
at full volume. And that's something that I've really come back to a lot over the past few years in my decision making and the way that I want to feel in my life. And so it's the perfect thing for us to call the podcast.
It's perfect. And I think in a similar note, something that I frequently come back to that I say all the time is just, living life and living it to the full. And that's literally what this is. And so when Chandler and I started talking about what being at full volume even means and how we could try that with other people, this just felt like such a good fit. And I think one of the main things that we want to achieve at this podcast and what it means to us is just highlighting that there are truly so many ways to live life to the max and to do it fully. And I think we all have our own gifts and passions and dreams. And so there's not one way to do it. And I think that happens to be, the perception sometimes that there is one way to do it or just a handful of things to do. And Chandler and I both believe there are just a million ways to define success and to chase life and to live it to the extreme and with full joy and full connection, all those things. And so that's really the intention is we want to, Chandler and I might be the ones talking, but we also really do want to add value to you by sharing other people's stories on here and giving them a platform and a stage to talk about how they're living life fully
And
into the max.
100%. And I think expectations wise, you will hear people on here from entrepreneurs, athletes, people in the service industry,
Mhm.
someone with a dream that just started out, someone hitting a milestone, someone that was chasing a dream that decided to do a 180 and go a different direction, what it's like to be a parent
Mhm.
nowadays, what kind of what we call everyday legends.
Yeah,
And of course, having the greats on here would be interesting. I like listening to those
of
podcasts so
course.
much. It's really cool to hear what they're thinking and what they're up to and how some of these people have accomplished insane things.
Yeah, absolutely. We have so
Just
much to learn
insane
from them.
things. We have so much to learn from them too. But I think it's really special to shed light on the unseen
Yeah, and
and
highlight stories that
how it
maybe don't have a
starts.
platform
Yeah,
otherwise.
don't have a
Yeah.
platform, how it starts, where you can gain inspiration from level
Mhm.
1 and how you get to whatever your level 100 is. And that is just really exciting for us. Both of us love to learn.
So much.
We're both very curious people and have kind of an insatiable thirst for knowledge. And so I
We
think,
totally do, and also I think when it comes to conversations, we've both been so blessed to have each other to just have these crazy full out conversations with about different ideas that we have or thoughts or takes on things, and, not everybody has that blessing to have a person or people to do that with, and so that's also another reason is we would love to be that for you and to invite you into that crazy part of our relationship and just be able to explore different concepts and ideas and highlight different stories and tell them all together, so
yeah, and people that know us know that about us and they
Yes,
feel that too. And I think it's something
absolutely.
cool that we get to have in our lives is that think tank sort of mentality. And it's been a lot of fun to experience that with people that we love. And we want to expand it out to this community. At the end of the day, that's really what it comes back to is building a really strong community of people that want to learn and grow and challenge and achieve in whatever way that means and inspire other people to do it as well
Yeah, in their own way.
in their own way. And so
Yeah, our goal really
that's
is
it.
just to share it with you guys. And if you guys have any thought, throughout this whole time, please share it with us. We obviously have people in mind and we'll continue to have people that come to mind to bring on and different questions that we want to ask them and things about their lives that we find interesting based off of, what we've heard from them or researched or whatever it may be. But we also know that our view and outreach is also limited. So if there's anyone that you want to hear from or anything specifically you want to hear from somebody on the podcast, let us know. We want to work with you and give you something that's really going to make an impact on your life. So definitely partner with us in that way.
Or if you've had an interesting conversation with someone that you think would be an awesome fit and something that should be highlighted to more than just yourself, to a broader group of people, we would love to hear that. We
Or maybe it's
really,
you.
or maybe it's you. Yeah.
Maybe
Volunteer
it's
yourself.
bold.
Be bold. I love that.
I
And
love that.
also, that's the goal as well as a community part, is to provide valuable content for you. And so Kyler and I both are uh, in corporate. We have our different careers.
We
She's
do.
been out for a college for a year. I'm coming up on 5, I think, in May. And if we learn anything, we learned that
Feedback is everything.
it's a gift.
It's a gift. And so definitely taking some of the lessons we've learned from college and corporate and just life in general and putting them here into this crazy stream of consciousness that we're inviting you to be part of. So that's it. That's the invitation.
Join the club. Join the club.
Yeah.
Be vocal. Engage. We'll engage with you. We are really just super excited to be doing this. We'll have
Genuinely, this is us living life at full volume.
Yeah.
It's doing this
so
thing.
you guys get to watch it front row.
Example
experience.
1.
Yep.
And so turn this episode up to the max and here it is.
Let's go.
Let's rip it.